So, I'm pretty sure that I've gotten Fallout New Vegas working, at the very least. Only one way to find out. I mean, it only took reinstalling the game like 7 trillion times. Fucking hell. Are you kidding me? So I have since been unable to get Fallout 4 or Skyrim working. And all it took was just a shit ton of reinstalling. Now, obviously, Skyrim and Fallout 4 are, it's harder to do it with that because, I mean, Fallout 4 is like 60 gigs, and it's like 100 something, I don't know, if you have the, HD pack like I do have installed, which is useless, admittedly. I mean, at least Skyrim is only like 6 gigs. No, I think it's less, isn't it? There's another one file like 800. Anyway, we're gonna be going to a frame rate lag there. Oh, right. Okay. What is this? Yeah, it would help if it wasn't running like the laggiest thing you could possibly run on a computer. So, we're gonna go max our affinity with the NCR real quick. I'll probably do the boomers off camera. I don't know. If I do it off camera, I can't really draw it out, now can I? Alright, power. Okay. Melee weapons. Camp McCarran. Camp McCarran.
Howdy. Name Sterling. Got a good memory for... I call her the Long Carabine. Didn't always have the scope. Been shooting... Yep.
No, I figured I could get a quest from him. We need to find the Major. Major de Gershel? Well, how do you pronounce it? Also, that's not the guy's name. That's...
Morning.
In English, it's the saga of Tanya the Evil. Yeah.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
I'm Bitter Root, First Recon. You trying to start trouble? Guess not. I don't... It's like I told you.
Hey,
Maybe we wait a few hours, and hopefully this chop is standing out in the open. No.
Hello?
Corporal
hello.
Betsy. Doesn't he always hang out here? Ah.
If it's bad news, you can take it up with the colonel. Damn right. I've got... First one calls herself Violet. God knows why. The name is the prettiest thing about her. Spends most of her time with the pack. Then there's driver I'm not gonna... You... Violet it is. You...
Let's go kill Violet. Oh, I thought you guys were,
You like the sight of your own blood?
You like the sight of your own blood?
I hit him! Kidding me? What? Let's sort out my speech now as well. Reload. Sure.
You like the sight of your own blood?
Aww. So the next one up is Cook. I don't know where Cook's located. Not off by heart. So we'll go and get the waypoint from that one. Unless it's marked. Nope, it's not. Oh. Wait.
I see you're still alive, and that's promising. That right. You killed one of the... God damn it. That's Violet, all right. You've made me one happy son of a... Here. Think you can take down another one of... You killed another one. Let me have a look. Well. Driver Nephi. Nothing to say, you son of a bitch? No tips on my golf swing? Lost a lot of good men to this psychopath. Morale's gonna be better now that he's gone. Here's the bounty I promised. I guess we can send first recon down to Camp Forlorn Hope. They need all the help they can get. That's two, Psycho. One thing I should tell you about Cook. Piece of shit is pure animal. He raped one of my snipers, and that makes this personal. Also, he's got a flamethrower, and he's damn good with it. From what I hear, he either rapes or burns every living thing he gets his hands on. Only one man's gotten close to killing him, and that's Little Buster. So he says, anyway. Maybe it's bullshit, but I...
I'm assuming I gain NCR frame from these. I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, I got a, Samsung Galaxy Fit E, yeah. Seeing as I do so much freaking exercise, it's about time I got one. Thing's really annoying, because I generally leave my phone in my room when I leave my room. On the odd occasion that I do. So... It just keeps vibrating whenever I go too far away from my phone, and it gets really annoying sometimes. Oh, is that all you got?
Like the sight of your own blood. Like the sight of your own blood.
Where's Cook? He's a weirdo. Betsy. Betsy. Okay. H. Plus. Okay. Is there the tag skill that I have? Do I know the tag? Sniper's training. I don't know what achievement in. Oh, at this point, I really don't even know what achievements are in the game or not. You know, the reason I originally added this is because you can't actually get to a high enough level where you'd be able to get all the modern achievements that I've added as well. Not that you could get them anyway. I mean, all the normal achievements. That's gonna be completely useless because my health never really drops. I mean, it has, but it wasn't my fault.
Still working on that last bounty? If that's... Yeah, that's Cook. Ugh, did he always smell like this, even before he was dead? And the fiends let this guy touch their food? Well, this is payback for at least one of my troopers. She'll be glad to know he's dead. You've been one hell of a stroke of good luck, you know that? Those three scumbags probably killed 20 NCR troopers. And you bring them down alone. Wish I had a few grunts as good as you. Damn good working with you. Cut it out, will ya?
He was shooting in the background. I just responded as if it was some sort of mating call. So stupid. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow.
Boyd's in there with a prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, we captured an honest-to-God centurion of Caesar's Legion. Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion from Caesar on down will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him. Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Only to... I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There's some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination. I think if you rough him up enough, and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room, and you make him regret the day he was born. We go... That's the spirit. Long time no see, Celus.
Lieutenant, I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
You know who's stupid?
It's all the rage in fashion circles.
Flat Earthers.
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Celus? If you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm? You're nothing. You're some inept mercenary the No, listen. Caesar's secrets are safe with me. I stayed alive because Caesar would have wanted it. I'm useless to him dead. You must have some reason to be in your line of work. Tell me, what did the Legion do to you? Did we enslave your children? Whatever it was, I hope I was there to give the order. Foot soldiers of the Legion are trained not to have to think for themselves. They kill themselves to evade capture because they are not trusted to make such a decision rationally in the heat. But I'm no foot soldier. I'll show you, gutless, you sniveling bastard.
Is something the matter, Silas? You look upset. Here, maybe you'd better step out for a moment. You've upset him.
Your friend is a miserable fucking degenerate.
I don't know. I thought he seemed like a nice guy.
If we were on the other side of the river, I'd have him torn apart by dogs.
That's a long walk, Silus. I don't think it's gonna happen. You'd better just talk.
Your tactics are a joke.
If you don't like dealing with me, I can bring my friend back in.
Both of you can rot.
Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you.
We don't have anything to discuss. Coward. I've faced odds that would make your NCR soldiers wet themselves. I've led charges against men with guns, carrying only my knife. And I can tell you, it was they who feared me. But suicide is a weak death on a battlefield. It says to your enemy that you fear capture. It says if you're caught, you can be broken. You think I'm going to slit my throat for some megalomaniacal self-appointed dictator? I didn't work my way up to have it all be taken from me out of some irrational paranoia. Caesar's losing it. I believe that. He's been shutting himself in his tent. Privately, he complains of headaches. Whatever it is, it's affecting his ability to lead. Time was essential for my mission, but we waited 3 days for him to dispatch us. Another of his headaches. Does that sound like a man in command? He has an operative planted in this very base, but does he use his agent to rescue me? No. He's content to have the agent spend his nights radioing troop positions back to our base camp. He knows I'm here, and he's left me to rot. I hope the Legion burns your wretched body at the stake when they conquer this place. Nothing I could tell you would do anything to stop that.
You did well. I don't know how you did it without putting a scratch on him, and I'm a little disappointed personally, but it could save us more than that when all is said and done. I'm gonna talk to some... This is about double the standard fee we'd give a consultant, but from what I saw, you're more of an artist. So think of this as your commission.
Okay. Ah, right. The jail. Now we're gonna head... Oh my goodness. Sure. I don't know, I'm just equipping random things. That's voids.
Something I can do for you?
Oh yeah, there's this guy.
I'm usually good with faces, but I don't think I've seen you here before. You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage. Honestly, we've got the... Yeah, on top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's get... Calm is what you have to be when people look to you. And it's all you can be when things are out of your hands. But every... Hell of a... That vault is... What? But you... Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, I'd like to have absolute trust in my... We don't have much to go... It derails everything. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in.
Nice to meet you. Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago. You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd or Sergeant Contreras, maybe. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion. Keep me apprised of any...
Boyd. She is obviously, by far, the best person to ask. Personally.
You're back. Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, that... Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. Colonel...
Just because I like her.
Yeah. The man I'm more interested in. White had a lot of promise.
Okay, so that's another quest. Okay, so that gives me the, Camp McGarren! Now... So I'm gonna save here. Oh.
Lupa, this is Frumentarius Picus. Over.
Go ahead, Picus.
Afternoon patrol enters Fiend territory at 1300. Have them mind that stretch.
10-4, Picus. Fiends will be alerted.
Roger, Lupa.
What's the status of your primary mission, Picus?
Charges are set. Detonation will occur as the train leaves the station. Over.
How long?
Couple of minutes. Over.
10-4. Keep us updated.
10-4.
Did I just run an unnecessary circle? I did. Oh. I was not expecting this.
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now you're not.
I like the Rangers. I want to unlock the Ranger station.
Something I can do. Yes? What is it? No? Curtis? He's been in the NCR long before our conflict with the Legion. There's just no way. I hope you're mistaken, but somehow I don't think so. It'd explain a lot. This is much worse than anyone expected. There could be others, too. You've done everything that was asked of you. You have my personal thanks for this. And I'll make sure you receive the credit you deserve. I'll have Curtis taken into custody. If he lets himself be taken alive, that is.
I got super worried that I needed explosives. Let's let myself finish leveling up. And then, we will end this episode. Sure. Oh, you know what this game needs? Ammunition generators. Just like, Fallout 3 has that mod. The mod I abuse the hell out of. Okay, I think that's all the level ups I'm gonna get. So, next time we'll be investigating Colonel White. Colonel White. So, yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you all have enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, please get lost. Yeah, as always. Bye.